Nice. We're watching EG. We're laughing at any DOTA.
So again, his lane is likely versus the Broodmother, right? So I'm like, what do you do?
No, I mean, I think the lane should be okay, right? Like, Helios farm.
Brood? Okay, I've not seen a single Brood win,
tough when
but they're playing against a
Broodmother
shitty
gets
NA team, so they
6
should
but
win.
Before then, it should be fine.
And it's a Nightfall. He played very well.
Yes, of course,
Brad,
they're
one
doing
sec.
their thing. Just kind of avoiding conflicts up on the cliff, on the side. DOTA maybe trying to draw him into a fight. But Soniqs, I think, are going to likely cede the high ground here and move back to just get their own ward.
Yeah. No, the only item I'm sure he'll go is Aghanim, right? But the rest is like, some people still go for Echo Saber. As you said, some people go Diffusal. And some people go that, whatever the item is called that reduces magic damage.
Mage Slayer, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Also gives you a fair amount of magic resist as well. I think it's like 30% now. It gives you on top of your base 25, so can be really good for survivability against some higher magic damage lineups. But yeah, I'm eager as well what he's going to want to go for. And builds into Bloodthorn down the line. So it is an item that can scale for you, as runes will go 2 apiece. Nothing too crazy here from Soniqs. They've, as you say, learned their lesson from game 1.
Yeah. I'm really curious too if Quinn will go for that magic Lina. Because definitely blow up Terrorblade later on in the game. So maybe he'll be the counter.
And it feels
Nice
like
CS
it's
by
probably a little
Quinn,
bit easier to
missing
deal
the range
with
creep.
a Spiderling army knocking
Give him
down
a
one of your
clap.
towers, right, with magic damage, not having to
Who the hell is that?
stand there and click individual spiders down and hope for the Maelstrom procs.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick analysis in the draft. Slark, blah, blah.
Nice.
Nice move from him.
Mars
As you
team
said,
fight, much
lanes are gonna
easier
be
team fight
fairly
hero from
standard here.
Leslow.
Nothing
Can't
super
choke on this
crazy.
hero.
It is MSS who's missing from that left picture on your screen because he's actually pulling the creep wave on over. Fly doing the same though, so the
Tombstone
creep's
countered
being
pretty
taken on a bit of a
heavily.
field trip through the dire
Tombstone's
jungle
gonna be
right now.
useless.
This is always so clowny. Like, you don't know who's gaining from this.
It does time out Arteezy's Metamorphosis, but I think they were expecting this because he did get still a lot of utility out of the first cast.
I mean, I like Sonics
think
more,
this is
but based on
pretty
how
good
they
for
played
Sonics.
last game, I'm not so
Okay,
sure.
this is I don't know, maybe this is smart by Fly. Because he wants to be here hitting this Mars, right?
Right.
But they will get the way behind the tower and deny. So yeah, I mean, it's just...
Yep.
We'll see who loses the most out of this.
Lina should win
Yeah.
this lane, but he's kind of choking right now, which is a little bit cringe.
Shenanigans here, if you can help me understand it a bit better. MSS is going to intercept the wave, so he wants to deny this basically this whole wave away, right? And Arteezy just wants to farm closer to tower. Is that the gist of it?
I mean, the wave pulling definitely it comes from the off. Like they have all the, like they get to decide if it happens or not, right? So, I mean, their idea is just they don't want to sit in the lane here 2-on-2 when last hit and deny and harass because it doesn't favor them. So they're just gonna try to.
Why didn't he keep the creeps? What the hell is Tusk doing? He had 3 creeps left.
So it's kind of Sonic's way of dealing with almost this undying, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm a little confused though. MSS just pulled it into the tower now, so it pushed out. So yeah, let's see what they have planned there.
What the fuck is he doing?
They've doubled up on the range creeps here. Arteezy doing a decent
Double
job. at
strings
playing
against
these.
Undying.
Of course,
God
has,
damn, I hate Undying.
His stash. He's got a mango stash.
What a Pepeg hero.
Avocado stash. Making sure that he's got plenty of mana to continue harassing. Hanging on to that second
Brood?
skill point, because they are fighting a little bit down bottom. Where we see that first glimpse.
So
Doing
the
a little
way
bit
people
of
play
damage.
Brood is just aura. Aura, bitch.
Max damage 150. But yeah, I've never seen anyone get that level 1.
Yeah, especially with the minuscule cast range, enemies don't have mobility items. It's not too likely here.
Yeah.
Soniqs, I think they're preparing top lane for what is going to be the second cast here of Metamorphosis. I don't know if Arteezy wants to wait for that second level in it. No, I doubt it. As down goes the Tombstone here, right at level 2. Pretty good shards there as MSS likely forces the harass onto himself.
Oh my
instead.
god, what is that
Going to oblige him,
damage?
and there's the damage with the reflection. Liz maybe still
So
in some
broken,
trouble,
man.
but I don't think Arteezy can go dive in this early.
Yes. So RTC missed a few CS there because of Undying Zombies pushing out the wave, but overall probably worth it.
Yeah, you seemed a little bit surprised at how aggressive and how much damage they were doing there.
Yeah, those last few hits on the Tusk are always like the 16 or whatever, 12 strength stolen with Undying.
Yeah, it's abuse.
100 attack, like base attack. By
Brood in
30.
lane, pretty strong now.
That's a lot.
Mid lane going Quinn favored here early on, 22-7 compared to 16-3.
Lina
Just to
should be
check
winning
up,
this. She
on
choked a
what
little
the mid
early
lane
game.
status is. Abed making haste towards his Urn of Shadows. we'll see and keep our eyes on what Quinn is going to queue up, because that'll let us know.
Oh, no, he
early
wants
if
to
does
top
wanna
him,
go
but
for
look at this.
physical, or
Hello.
magic damage build.
This
What's
completely
like the first
fucks him.
item that kind of delineates between the two that we should look out for?
He has to run back.
Usually if they queue up some arcane boots.
Lina Spellbolt. I would always buy Lina Spellbolt. It's always better.
Then you know for sure that it's magic. But he can also just go travels anyway, and then you don't know until he completes everything.
He has the option of keeping it a bit more open for himself. As you said, down bottom as well. It's getting a little difficult now. Quincy, make that Soniqs forced to farm a bit underneath their tower. You can see the Slark doing the best he can here. He's going to get jumped though, and has the pounce ready to get out of there with the stick charges, but that's just about all his HP.
Yeah,
and all
Brood
his
is scaling.
regen. Thought they could
Nightfall.
only offer him a couple of tangos.
Very good player.
Looks like it.
I'm a bit surprised too how hard this lane
Any
is.
Dota? Well, I mean, the
And you
level's
know
pretty
the
low.
race.
Nightfall is an extremely strong laner.
Oh, they have camps up
I
now.
mean, and crit is not
Finally,
to
they
scoff
fixed
at
it.
either.
Thank you, PGL. I love PGL.
So maybe getting slightly outplayed there.
It's looked difficult. Anytime I have it looked down bottom, you know, Slark is able to trade eventually with Assassinship, but Nightfall's doing a good job of making sure he's only directly trading with Insatiable Hunger.
Yeah.
That Silicon Bola, the little web as you called it in the draft as well, giving that miss rate does need to be dispelled. So you can kind of just force that at a whim, and then Rubik feels really strong because you can reduce the damage with Fade Bolts, and then the trades just feel horrendous.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, I see it here now.
Yeah. The glimpse, yeah, and you could see the Soniqs, they're not eager for this lane. I mean, the glimpse back, incredibly preemptive there, right? They leap away, and glimpse, they don't want to be trading here for good reason.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, I wonder if he's ever played Slark.
Oh, no, I can just queue.
before.
Doing a little
Like, you
abuse.
kind of have to listen to your carry here. Like,
Thanks
what
for
can
early
you,
content, okay?
what can you play here? Like, what's good?
Top lane, I believe this
Your
is
mom
the
is
third
on,
mana to
thank
get popped
you.
on the list.
It's gonna be a
There's
long
bit
stream.
of strength here, and Arteezy wants this kill, finds himself
Tusk?
skewered
Punish
over
him? The
to
perfect.
the tower. Shards now doing a bit of damage
kill.
to him,
Oh
but
my god,
MSS,
this damage!
has he gotten a little bit too cheeky here? No. He's
So they made
doing
Undying
a
broken,
good job
because
getting some
before,
return damage into
Yeah.
you queued him,
I mean, you should be very worried.
and when the
for
Q
some
ran
shit
out,
now.
the debuff,
I
you got the
didn't
health
haze
back.
lift up,
Now
you
it doesn't
2k
anymore.
gold up.
So you do like 5 million more times
both
damage,
side
and it
lanes
broke the
are-
hero.
They're going
Now you
even
see it
more
every
poorly
game,
than game
'cause
one.
Ice
Like,
Frog
game
is at
one,
the
their
back
rotations
sometimes.
were on point, so they managed to keep even in net worth. Okay. Oh, no, I thought it was Soniqs, but it's EG.
Yeah, it is EG. It's EG picking up a kill there, 2 straight now unanswered. Onto the top lane, I believe, as Lelis is going to take a dive.
Yeah.
There's a support missing from the bottom lane, and that's because Crit, of course, assisted there. He might look to rotate mid now. He's a little bit late for 6 minutes, of course. Didn't see who that rune quite went to, but he's going to find MSS now skirmishing with him.
Yeah, no, and now it's just very tough. Like, the difference from game one, they have this Lesher.
I don't think Invoker's supposed to do so evenly.
No mana. So, like, what can Quinn do?
And Quinn did miss one water
Right,
rune, but
can only
still.
sit there and farm.
And Rubik, very much one of these laners that tends
to
to
run
be a
back
little
again.
bit more lower impact for fours as far as laning stage goes, like, you know, helping his 3, right? You can see Nightfall doing a decent job of holding his own, but I think Crit's going to end up rotating on back. But what Rubik does do effectively, much like an Earth Spirit or an Earth Shaker, is this rotation game can be very strong, right? We saw what that impacted in top lane for a second kill onto Lelis to continue accelerating Arteezy's game. But he's back now bottom to support Nightfall a bit more.
Yeah. No, you can't underestimate him in lane either, though, for sure. He has a lot of armor, high damage, and a nuke that deals. Okay. What is
Here
that?
comes MSS.
Sneaking on over. There's still Kambola and still a pretty easy kill onto Fata, trapped inside the kinetic field though, and now leashed
got
up
him.
with the bonus
Trade.
damage on the
Good
tag
trade.
team. It's Yawar who at least
I
trades
did
away
predict
Nightfall
1-1
this time.
series,
Stack of the permanent
so
Agi.
Soniqs
That's
has to
huge
win.
for him. 'Cause
And
if
I
he can hit
do
6
think they have
here,
better
like,
draft.
life will feel way better.
Life's not feeling too right though for Quinn, who unfortunately, while both his supports are ganking
Man, he
bottom,
misses every
he's
fucking
gonna be
spear.
unable to contest the rune. Fly shows up and secures a DD for Abed. But it's okay, Quinn has the bottle refill courtesy of Fata, so not too much lost.
Yeah. No, but Abed is kind of shutting him down mid here, right? Together with the supports. Supports gathering the runes, and Abed just...
Oh, they're
Or
doing
his
the
mana.
abuse ward. You just
Once
ward the
again,
rune.
It's Arteezy
I need to
who,
keep abusing that
being
as well,
left
I
a little
think.
bit alone by Fly. I mean, not in a bad way here, but Fly's
He's
once
got
again
2
done
wards
really well
now,
in
holy
this
shit.
lane. He's gotten 2 kills onto Lelis. Now I think they're confident Arteezy has enough
He put the
armor,
sentry
enough levels
between
here.
both the
Level 6
observers.
already for him.
Nice one,
He's
Fata.
able to kind of sustain on his own a bit easier. Rotate between the jungle and lane for the next couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Fata though, he'll get out of here. He's got a good observer ward down.
Level
That'll at
6
least
brood.
prevent him from dying.
Yeah, now Broodmother is 6. Spiders are coming online. Yeah, Slark has to get out of here.
He's going to TP mid, where they might look for a play on the Abed. They're going to actually hit the stun on the LSA. Oh, in trouble and dead is Abed. No wand charges and even Fly taking a point in the soul rip, but doesn't matter much. MSS has the kill, like you say, with the ice shards. Looking for the +1 now as they go behind the tier 1 tower and will collect a second kill to equalize at 3 apiece here. Soniqs still making some nice moves. 4 heroes mid, but it's well worth it.
Yeah, no, okay, he's going top here.
Yeah, it's Arteezy onto Lelis.
Oh
Lelis with the spear back. Ooh, the illusions.
Wait, is he solo
He gets actually
dying?
back into meta form. He needs to break vision and maybe look for a TP out. Only has the bracer. The wand's completely
How's
empty.
he
The
solo
illusions caught
dying
him now.
to this?
Can Lelis make it out alive here? Breaks down
Is
another
space
tree. We've
created?
seen a lot of time of Arteezy here. And the spear back as well is going to prevent the illusion from getting the kill. They're going to catch Fata. Another illusion spawn. Lelis on those way out will make it out
Okay,
alive.
lots of space.
Mid lane though, they're going to be
they're
scrimmaging
ruined.
over
Again?
this rune. Arcane into the inventory.
They don't
Active
have
now
damage for
Abed,
this.
but Quinn,
Or do
he's
they?
gonna Jump, fly onto him with
Tag
the cold
team?
snap. Not really doing enough, but Abed here can cover himself with the ghost walk. Quinn still alive, ticking
Yeah,
down
he's
to
fucking
earn
dead.
8 strength missing. They get the vision, allows
But he get
the
plus
Fable
one
to
agility,
come
perma,
through,
come
and
on.
Abed collects the kill. Crit now stuck on the high ground. Well, not for long. Nothing really to hold him there.
Okay,
And
they're
it's
gonna
just
get
be a death
stomped.
there
They're
for
just
Quinn.
garbage.
Yeah,
I
was
wasn't
gonna
aware
say, you need
Sonics
these
was this
miracle kills
garbage.
with your Slark TPing mid, killing Invoker, getting a tombstone last hit.
I didn't know.
But it's just the game is hard, right? The Nightfall is just free farming with his Broodmother, going for this Brave Pact as we talked about earlier. And yeah, the pressure's on. Look mid. Damn.
Oh, just another kill there on Fata. Tombstone as well, put down
I
quite
remember this.
aggressively. That is a level 2 Tombstone for Fly. And they still have the wagon here to support. So this could be a serious tower siege coming now from Soniqs. You can see, or sorry, coming at Soniqs from EG. You can see them starting to really set up maybe to look for a
I
defense.
thought they were actually good.
But I'm not sure. It's going to be a little hard here with the Tombstone still there.
Yeah, and I'm also a bit worried for Fata. I think that MSS ate the tome. And Fata is now a level 5 disruptor. With no ultimate. So, and I don't know, we might be looking at a 14-minute level 6 disruptor here, which is really bad. Yeah, he's smoking, but he's not level 6, so it's just very weak.
2-2-1 as we'll cut to the jungle to see Arteezy get stomped by the Stompy Camp. But he's well out of the way of this gank, which is what, of course, our observer was showing us. Fata as well can't prevent the Sunder from coming out. Arteezy, he's not holding on to his skill points. He has committed
Arteezy's
all
aware.
8 skill points. He's approaching his 9.
He just leaves the area.
But right now, approaching the mid lane with some force is going to be Nightfall
middle
and
push.
the Spiderling army. You have to be careful that Quinn doesn't get a bunch of free gold off of that. And he is going for BOTs first, almost has enough gold for it. So not really revealing his hand yet as far as to what build he's going to go for.
Illusion rune for
I'm
Arteezy.
still looking at Fata there. He needs to get a lane somewhere. Like, you cannot play this hero and be level 5. Like, you do nothing.
Uh-oh. And they've actually surrounded Quinn. Arteezy's
Hello.
here as well. Oh, down goes
Let's see,
Quinn.
Quinn.
And no one from Soniqs in
Arteezy Cam looking pretty good.
Arteezy's going to farm some enemy Ancients. This also is going to really put a question mark onto the push that Soniqs had going here against that tier 1 tower. As
They didn't even
Arteezy's
get top
back.
tower. Holy shit.
Okay, he doesn't have Sunder, but so maybe they could. It's still so hard to kill him. So
He's got the skill
hard.
point now, at least. He's holding on to it. Doesn't really have a lot of mana to go around, but
And like whenever anything's happening, right? Like maybe a standoff. or
He's still
something
not
like that,
old
like when
on
you're
Disruptor.
Like Nightfall is always down here, farming everything.
Yep.
Oh
Setting
yeah,
up the
highest net worth
Spiderling.
again, right?
Yep.
Just like last game.
quite easily here. I wonder if he's like going to bother to block camps and whatever with these Spiderlings as well. That he's just kind of shotgunning
Did he block himself?
across the map. You can see one being eaten by Quinn there. Not really sure. I guess he's just kind of scouting. He's going to recall those Spiderlings now. It was like a Spiderling Requiem of Soul or something like that for Vision from Nightfall.
Yeah. Very frustrating to play.
Spiders
against when
bugging. This is the
you're
worst
down.
part about fucking Brood.
Can't
The
make
spiders
it go. Okay,
bugging.
here we go.
Oh, here they go. Oh, well, who's going to go on who, though? Quinn took up a few Spiderlings, and MSS is getting a couple more.
Use the spiders.
That'll at least push him back.
He can still
Ah,
come
so
back.
Soniqs basically they have no.
And Mars has
pressure.
just been tough
But
all
he's
fucking
still
game when
level
he throws
5.
that
He's
work.
actually not even close to level 6. Oh, this is. He needs level 6 anywhere.
Yeah, he's going to smoke again. Maybe as he does at least have another one ready in the inventory. BKB's second item now for
He
Quinn.
doesn't.
Maybe indicative more of
Courier.
physical damage, Lena, here? Is that still enough for you to make a call on that?
Yeah,
Spiders
I
are
would-
not
I would assume
bugs.
it's
I'm pretty sure
more
spiders
like-
are bugs.
Unfortunately for him, he has no items, so
Yeah. Not much to play off. The item, though, for Yawar is on its way here with this first item, Diffuser Blade.
Ah.
So this is what he's going to go for, of course, after the Falcon Blade itself.
no, but you can't even describe how much stronger EGR right now.
Uh-oh. Light doesn't get
The
off the tombstone here.
arachnids are bugs.
and won't live either. Just a little bit too much physical damage. Abed.
Okay, to get one kill, that's good, but here comes Brood Mama.
Spiderling, Spirit Vessel,
With Wraith
Urn,
Pact, he
Cold
misuses
Snap,
it.
Easy kill there onto the Tusk, as well as has Arena of Blood. Has a bunch of enemies diving him. Nightfall even is going to spit down a bunch of webs here just to get on over to the fight. Has a full Wraith Pact operating, by the way.
Yep. Oh, they're pinging Roche. No way. No.
So kind of just conceding the position right now, letting the creeps tickle his tier 1 tower. It's EG just farming the triangle.
All right, Fata is 6 at least. Thank
There
God.
it is. He's done it.
Okay, let's see what he does. He's gonna go die now instantly,
Static
probably.
Storm might be enough to turn something here. At least it might dissuade Arteezy from getting too aggressive, who has committed now for the point in Sunder at level 10.
Yeah, and at least since Nightfall left the bottom lane, Slark is getting to farm a lot now, so that feels way better.
9-1. Oh hell no,
Little
man.
Wolf. And now it's on its way being fed.
Dude, it's
But
like
EG
5k
are
lead.
really
It's
here.
like it's bad, but it's not.
And contesting this-
9-1.
Oof, I don't know. You would need to land some amazing arena and Static
Yeah.
Storm. I think it's too difficult.
It's already too late there at that pipe. Down it goes. Tombstone as well, really helping that one out. And they even want to fight. There's a little bit left here, I want to say. Yeah, half duration still on Metamorphosis. EG just running into a fight. They're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
scout
manning
3.
up.
And there goes the
Well, he doesn't
Static Storm
even-
combo, the Arena of Blood as well. They've caught
Aegis.
Abed in here, but they're going to be focused down onto
Arteezy?
Arteezy.
Yeah.
That means Arteezy is dead. Aegis is on Abed. So it's something here. Yawar as well showing up to fight for a bit.
Okay.
But they do manage to save someone with the glimpse, but it's Nightfall with 2 kills onto Lelis and MSS.
Yeah, RTC a little cocky there. Maybe he even thought himself that he had Aegis. But,
I thought he had Aegis for a second, I won't lie by.
well, at the end of the day, it's not the biggest deal that he dies there. It's just gonna come back here, TP to Ancients and farm. So.
Well, look at that one again, right? He's just super aggressive in their face.
Yeah. You got the heals and stuff, but yeah, you're not living through every ultimate in the game if you don't have Aegis there. Maybe if the Wraith Pack was down there, but I feel like he's dead.
And even then, Aegis, especially first Aegis on TB, sometimes feels like Aegis for what? Like he respawns there but doesn't have meta, and it just kind of dies again on his second life.
Yeah.
He's definitely here. That Aegis feels a lot better when you're sieging high ground in melee form. Right back though, as you say, ready to go. I think there's going to be a hood as well. Coming on its way for
Looking a little
Nightfall.
stompy
Wonder
game,
if that'll get
sadly.
upgraded into a full pipe. Just
Brood
for
is
even
in the
more
pipe
damage
build.
block early on. EG
Yeah.
really putting
All
their foot on
Broods
the
are doing the
gas.
same build.
As they're sieging even a tier 2 tower. Sunstrike actually hits Fata.
Yeah. Now they scanned.
Yeah.
They just dropped the Sunstrike. Very nice.
Scam.
Okay, so EGR, like you have 2 ways to play this now, right? Like either you push the towers as they're doing, or you try to outfarm them on the map. But they're kind of letting Soniqs farm their whole entire jungle here for a tower, which yeah, I think it's fine. They can take the
Yeah.
outpost now.
It gets Slark onto a tier 1 tower for Soniqs. Maybe he farms one more time in the enemy triangle before TPing away, but AG already
Decoy
started to swoop
puff,
across the
thank
map
you.
here. You can see Soniqs, they've done well to stay low.
Uh-oh, this
Well, mostly
hides.
everyone. Fata.
Clueless.
Yes,
Goodbye.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Whose gem is... That's a kill there. Whose gem is that? Sorry, I didn't...
Abed has the gem, crit
Oh,
bought
okay,
it.
okay.
So they
Alright.
really want to
Still a lot of early gems recently.
Yes, they do.
It's pretty good.
EG started,
Pretty
you know, I
abuse.
called it a bear hug, and it
Just
is
don't
a little
die
bit
in
of a
this
bear
giga
hug.
value.
It's already looking like EG want to cut eyes. Normally, that's the advantage you have with a Slark. You're able to always detect wards and play around vision, but it's been really difficult for him so far, especially when Nightfall farms almost everything on his side of the map. He's left with very little here.
Yeah. At least Sonics are kind of out on the map now. Like they're not sitting in base with 5 heroes. Leslau is in the top lane, getting some creeps. Yawar is bottom, ready to farm.
Yeah, unfortunately, he'll be forced back, maybe into a fight. There's 2
I
heroes
bet he's
showing
just going for
elsewhere.
it.
But he is going for it.
Fata.
Quinn, nice
Sweetie.
snowball save to avoid the EMP mana burn. Fata has a static storm, but is not even going to use the stick. Down he will go. MSS quickly to fall next. ZG just
Yeah, it's just
right now,
stomp.
I mean, it's just 2 support kills, but maybe some structural damage. They might look to go chip in at tier 3s.
This is gonna end the game.
Yeah, yeah, they are, and Quinn is just.
Can even
traveled
kill
out,
spiders.
Just pieced out.
Here's Yower.
Oh my
Spell
God.
already down to half HP. Yeah, he's just got a Shadow Dance.
All his uses without ult. They
Yeah, they
literally
don't
can't
even have
fight.
RTs here. They don't care.
Oh.
Okay, now with the glyph, now it's time to care. But do
Time
they
to
want to
care.
go? It looks like they don't want
I
to
think they
give
want
this
You
up.
wanna go?
They want to go. The full pop with insight there for Nightfall, so they're going to be able to shrug off a lot of this magic damage now here, Pi. And maybe they keep going.
Meanwhile,
Fata
push
has
bottom
to
with
keep them
illusions.
from pushing high ground just with the kinetic field. That only lasts a couple of seconds here at level 1, and right back up to the high ground they go. Now Arteezy is here. He's
Yeah.
going to use meta. They're pushing Pi.
They can't kill
20
anyone. They
minutes in,
pipe
hitting
Brave
the
Pack.
racks.
They do literally,
Okay.
literally
I don't
0
know,
damage.
Let's see if they're gonna try.
Not
for this fight
figuratively,
here. They have
literally.
arena.
Fortify is out. That's a new change. Every single time you lose a tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 tower over the first for it to fall, you get another Fortify. So another Fortify here, but the wave still continue to come in, so backward defense isn't here. And Soniqs, they're just not going to fight this. There's 2 heroes pushing sideways.
Okay, I mean, this is a fine trade. It's a
Nice.
winning
The
play.
win of Barracks.
You're delaying for
Yeah, I mean,
God knows
gotta
what.
be happy with this. Aegis times out, right? Yeah, it's about to time out.
The
20
fuck are they
seconds. Now
delaying
they can
for?
farm a bit. Go for the second roll.
Dark
so they can
Axe
plan
is
this
gonna
very
change
simple.
it. Copium.
Well, this has Blink Dagger. Quinn has BKB. Feels like if you're going to make a move, right as the Aegis expires, right as you know that there's no Metamorphosis, maybe now is the time.
Yeah.
Who you're going to catch, though, is an entirely different question.
Yeah,
It's
this
only Arteezy's illusions, of course.
It's tough to get that dream fight you want right now.
Oh, and
really
EG are looking, they're looking to pick a fight here, too. They've got a ward down.
Oh,
they
yeah,
see Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay, but the
Okay,
arena from
Birthing Brew would
behind
be
does
good.
allow at least Alyssa to get the surprise jump in.
Oh,
Sunstrike
they do
raining
no
on down.
damage.
Oh, but a nice save there. Material
Okay,
Static
it's
Storm doing
over.
some decent work as Quinn. He's BKB'd up, but he's being forced out of this fight by Nightfall.
Or?
A good glimpse will save him temporarily, as now back onto the EG backlines. It's not going so well for Soniqs. They will stand their
beautiful.
ground
They're losing
and fight.
45
If you
without
get a
Terror
replay
Blade.
that was Crit really played that fight well. I believe he stole Snowball, saved himself, and Fly.
Yeah.
And then through that, because they didn't even
Oh, he's
have
not even
TC there, they were
Tusk, he
fighting
stole
4
the
on 5 without
snowball. Oh,
Aegis.
that's actually
Nope,
abuse.
You're right. There it is, right? And that's what confused me. I have to apologize for that, because I saw a snowball, I saw 2 snowballs, and I got real confused. That's the second snowball that saves Fly.
But did he steal it? I don't even know. No, because there's no Lotus Orb, right? He must have stolen it.
He must have stolen it, yeah.
Yeah. Because, yeah, so the mistake there is basically that Leslau misses his spear. Because this fight can be very different if they just insta-kill this Ruby. He gets to live,
Leslau.
and
Pepper
the
beat.
despair is just almost at 100%.
12k net worth lead already here, bubbling for EG. Arteezy not in the last fight, just casually farming.
Everyone is allowed
Probably didn't even
one
look on over, honestly.
or 2
Has a
bad
full
games.
Scotty to show, and he is ready to continue pushing. Tier 2 is going to be the next target for them. Soniqs are going to find maybe this double damage.
Honestly, not
rune
2 bad
in the
games.
river. That's going to be some small victory for them.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure what you do here. Okay, I guess, okay, they have a few items coming up, so I guess you try to get those. They have the Aghanim on Slark. And he's kind of close, yeah, kind of close to Shadowblade on Lina.
MSS is kind of close to Blink Dagger here. I mean, maybe not close enough to fight for this tier 3 tower, which
Yeah,
EG
going high
are going to
ground.
go up to push.
Oh no, yeah, Lacquer did a creep.
Get him! Get him!
Strongest
Nice.
creep in history.
They need to Midas it or devour it to hide his shame.
And as the creep dies, the tier 3 tower falls.
Yep, down it goes. The ice shards, of course,
Okay.
don't stop the spiderlings from doing
You
their
kill
thing.
Arteezy
Slark, he's in
somehow.
though. He's onto Arteezy.
Look at
BKB up
Quinn.
his Quinn, but he's dying so
no.
fast. He's almost dead already. Down he goes. The arena not up in
Quinn
time.
is not even
Soniqs
buyback,
release
he's
might
delaying
catch
it.
Arteezy here. He's still silenced up, but he's still fighting by.
I
Gets the
just
force
call it.
off.
This is
Gets
an
the Sunder
embarrassment.
now as he continues to eat alive.
Never
the rest
again
of
do I
Soniqs
bet
retreating
on
back into their
Soniqs.
base, but they're going to throw
This
in the
is
towel.
real
This
bad.
one's over, Pi.
Yeah. No, that was easy. They made it look so
520.
easy.
Blaze it.
Unfortunately, this game was even worse for Soniqs than the first one. Like the lanes went worse, and the EG